Imagine walking out your door and stepping into a soft, sun-drenched courtyard that feels like a quiet corner of the French countryside, an Italian terrace with climbing vines, or an English front garden wrapped in roses. This isn't about copying a perfect estate, it's about bringing that cozy, timeless European charm into your own courtyard, terrace, or front garden, no matter how small it is. You'll feel the warmth of natural light spilling over weathered stone, the gentle sway of potted vines, and the soft clink of a teacup on a wrought iron table. Everything feels intentional yet relaxed, like you've lived here for years, even if you're starting from scratch. That's the magic of a dreamy European garden. It looks luxurious, but it's built from simple elements, repeated with care. If this speaks to you, if you want everyday spaces that feel like a little escape, a place where you can slow down and connect with nature, then stay with me. Don't forget to subscribe to Garden Blooms, bring garden to life. Like this video if you're excited to redesign your outdoor space, and tell me in the comments what European style speaks to you most, French, Italian, or English. Imagine a place where the air feels a little slower, the light a little softer, and every corner looks like it's been lived in for years. That's the heart of the European garden vibe, not perfection but gentle imperfection, like sun-bleached terracotta, slightly worn stone, and ivy creeping over old walls. You'll feel the difference the moment you step into a space like this. There's no harshness, no clutter, just a quiet rhythm of texture and color. The plants aren't too tidy, the furniture looks relaxed, and even the light feels like it's been carefully chosen, not just fallen from the sky. This isn't about copying a country, but capturing a mood you can feel every day. If that sounds like the kind of outdoor space you want to live in and film, stay with me. Every detail we choose from here on out will help you build that feeling, step by step. Picture this, a soft cream wall glowing in the afternoon light, smooth stone paving under your feet, and everywhere you look, layers of green, soft sage, dusty olive, and the deep green of climbing vines. That's the soul of a European garden palette, calm, layered, and endlessly repeatable, whether you're in a courtyard, on a terrace, or shaping a front garden. You won't see loud neon accents here. Instead, the colors wrap around you like a favorite blanket. Terracotta pots bring warmth, weathered wood feels honest, and hints of soft gray or pale blue in a door or furniture add quiet sophistication. Even in a small space, this palette makes everything feel bigger and more peaceful. Every plant and decor choice you make from this point will echo these tones, so your video shots feel cohesive and dreamy from start to finish. If you want your garden to feel like a series of calm, cinematic scenes, this is where you lay the foundation. Imagine a narrow stone path curving gently through your courtyard, guiding your footsteps like an invitation to explore. The edges are softened with moss, small herbs, or ground cover, and the space feels like it unfolds slowly, drawing your eye from one cozy corner to the next. You can almost feel how it changes the rhythm of your garden. Straight paths feel fast and formal, while a gentle curve makes every journey feel like a little discovery. Gravel, small stone, or even simple concrete edged with green make these paths feel timeless and very European, without being complicated. When you film this, every angle along the path becomes a leading line for your camera, perfect for smooth pans, slow handheld walks, or drone-like overhead shots. Once you've laid out your guiding lines, the rest of your decor will fall into place, creating a flow that feels natural and intentional. Picture a small bistro set tucked into a corner of your courtyard, cream-painted chairs with a bit of wear, a wrought iron table holding a teacup and a sprig of lavender. The scene feels lived in, not staged, like this is where you actually sit to breathe, read, or slow down and let the day soften. You might add a simple wooden bench along a stone wall, topped with soft cushions in neutral tones that echo the cream and stone palette. Every piece you choose should feel like it belongs to your European-style space, not just matches it. Mismatched chairs, weathered wood, and a little visible rust on the iron all add to the charm. And on camera, that texture reads as warmth and authenticity, exactly what your viewers will want to recreate. Imagine cream-colored walls glowing softly in the afternoon, with ivy gently climbing one corner, a small wooden trellis leaning against another, and a pair of climbing roses framing a side door. The walls feel like living backdrops, not just boundaries, soft, textured, and full of quiet movement. You can almost feel the way the greenery changes the mood of your courtyard or terrace. On a still day, the vines rest quietly, and when a breeze comes, they sway like a curtain. Small wooden obelisks, simple metal arches, or a pergola over a seating area add height and structure while keeping the space airy and light. These walls and structures are perfect for your filming angles too. Wide shots where the greenery frames the scene, or close-ups where the camera slowly follows a vine as it climbs. When you style your walls with climbing plants, they stop being background and become part of the story your garden tells. Picture soft lavender swaying in the breeze, rosemary releasing its fragrance as you brush past, and clusters of creamy white hydrangeas resting beside a small stone bench. These plants don't just look European. They feel European, filling the air with quiet scents and gentle colors that wrap your courtyard, terrace, or front garden in a romantic mood. You'll also find climbing roses draping over an arched doorway, jasmine twining up a wooden pergola, and low-growing herbs like thyme or oregano spilling between pavers. These aren't just decorative, they're plants that invite you to lean in, breathe in, and slow down, exactly the kind of atmosphere you can capture beautifully on camera. Every plant you choose should echo the calm, layered palette we've been building. Soft greens, pale blues, creams, and gentle pinks. When your viewers watch the video, they'll see close-ups of petals, leaves, and scented herbs that feel like postcards from a European countryside, guiding them to recreate this feel in their own space. Imagine a weathered stone urn tucked beside your doorway, its rim softened by time, holding a soft cascade of trailing ivy and a few sprigs of rosemary. A small copper-tinted watering can leans against the wall nearby, and a simple ceramic bowl of lemons sits on a stone ledge, catching the afternoon light. You'll also notice things like a small iron-framed mirror on a cream wall, a vintage-style lantern hanging by the gate, or a stack of terracotta pots arranged asymmetrically near a bench. On camera, these accents are perfect for slow close-ups and detail shots. Your viewers will feel like they're exploring the space, discovering each little object one by one. Picture this: early morning light spilling over your courtyard like a soft spotlight, catching the dew on rose petals and making the cream walls look almost luminous. The shadows are long and gentle, stretching across the stone path, and the whole space feels still, calm, and a little magical. A perfect moment to film slow pans or gentle handheld walks. Now imagine the evening version: warm fairy lights strung along a pergola, soft lanterns glowing beside a wooden bench, and the last golden rays of the sun glowing on potted herbs and climbing vines. Natural daylight and soft artificial light together give your European-style garden a timeless, cinematic feel. When you film in these magic hours, your viewers will feel like they're stepping into a peaceful scene from a European film, which makes your design choices feel both aspirational and achievable in their own space. Picture a tiny courtyard where every inch feels intentional, not cramped. A slim stone path leads to a small bistro set hugged by climbing vines, and a narrow wall is turned into a living canvas with a vertical trellis of jasmine and ivy. You can almost feel how the eye is guided around the space. A low boxwood hedge frames the floor, a small arch draws your gaze upward, and a few pots of lavender and rosemary create soft layers of scent and color. When you film this, your camera doesn't need to move far to capture the entire story. The layout is compact yet articulate. Every plant, pathway, and piece of furniture still feels part of a cohesive design, giving your viewers a clear blueprint for recreating this dreamy European look in their own compact outdoor corners. Imagine your courtyard in spring, when the climbing roses start to bloom, tiny lavender buds burst into soft purple clouds, and terracotta pots are filled with fresh herbs that scent the air every time you brush past. The garden feels like it's waking up, shedding its quiet winter mood and stepping into a gentle, colorful rhythm. In summer, the space turns lush and abundant, with climbing vines thickening over pergolas, potted plants spilling over the edges, and the stone path glowing softly in the warm light. For your video, this is the perfect time to capture rich green textures, close-ups of flowers, and slow pans that show how the garden changes with the season. Come autumn and winter, the European vibe feels cozy and a little nostalgic. Soft lighting, bare climbing stems creating delicate silhouettes, and perhaps a few dried seed heads still clinging to the plants. As we come to the end of this guide, I hope you're looking at your courtyard, terrace, or front garden not as an empty space, but as a quiet canvas waiting to become your own little slice of Europe. Every stone path, every climbing vine, and every small decor accent can help you shape a place that feels calm, personal, and deeply connected to nature. This journey isn't about perfection, it's about enjoying the process, choosing plants that smell good, arranging furniture that feels cozy, and letting your camera capture the soft light and little details that make your space come alive. When you redesign your outdoor area with this European-inspired mindset, it becomes a story that unfolds over seasons, not just a single makeover. If you enjoyed this video and want more ideas for turning everyday spaces into beautiful, personalized gardens, I'd love for you to subscribe to Garden Blooms, Bring Garden to Life, like this video, and leave a comment telling me which part of your space you'd like to turn into a dreamy European garden first, your courtyard, terrace, or front garden. Your thoughts help shape the next video, and I can't wait to see what you create.